in by a lady that he was cheating with, and it escalated between he and I, and he pursued to put his hands on me.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
The court notes Mr. Jackson made a general appearance and signed a reset order for March 20th, 2025. Is not present today. Mr. Drake is present. Ms. Latifi, go and proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state's approaching on with the default on this suit affecting the parent-child relationship. I will take testimony at this time. Ms. Drake, can you please state your full name?
Valerie Shade Drake.
Name and age of your child?
7.
And ma'am, how is your child covered for insurance?
Medicaid.
Has there been acts of family violence between you and Mr. Jackson in the last 2 years?
Not in the last 2 years, but our relationship ended because of family violence.
And
he does have family violence. He has a warrant for his arrest now in Collin County.
Okay. And the last incident between you two was in January 2023?
Correct.
And can you tell the court a little bit, just a snippet about that incident?
Well, my door was initially kicked in by a lady that he was cheating with, and it escalated between he and I, and he pursued to put his hands on me. The police were not called that day because he left immediately. But in the past, they have been called. He always left before the police got there.
And there's been incidences with weapons in the past?
Yes.
And has there been police reports in the past?
Yes, ma'am. I've also filed for, in 2023, after everything, I filed for a protection order. I never went to court for it because Dallas never came through with it. So I'm actually trying to get the police, well, not the police report, but the documents from the protection order now, because I'm working on some things with an attorney for coerced debt, a lot of debt that he got me into during the abuse. But yeah, I've gone through a lot with this person.
Okay. Now you're asking for a non-disclosure of your address and phone number. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you're also asking to be named sole managing conservator?
Absolutely.
And you're asking to be named the person to designate the child's primary residence with no geographic restriction?
That's correct.
And where do you believe that the party currently lives?
Well, he stated Ohio.
Okay. Are you in agreement for the father to have visitation?
Only if it's supervised by the state.
Okay. And would you be in agreement to have supervised visits at Faith and Liberty Place?
That's correct.
And
I will.
The dates and times to be based on the availability of Faith and Liberty Place?
That's correct.
Okay. There's no income reported for Mr. Jackson, so the state used minimum wage to calculate support. The state's asking for child support to be at $210 based on minimum wage beginning October 1st, 2025. Are you in agreement with that?
I'm not. Mr. Jackson only has himself, and supposedly he's married. That I don't know, because every female that he encounters, he tells my son that's his stepmom. So I am requesting the maximum. I know that you all are not able to see his income because he's in another state. So I'm not in agreement with the minimum. It takes a lot more to take care of my child, and I've been taking care of him by myself. Mr. Jackson has not helped with anything, neither has he tried. So I want the match.
Okay, Ms. Drake, you're not in agreement to the state guideline support of $210. What are you asking for child support to be set at?
A minimum of $500,
Yes.
especially because he has no other children that he takes care of.
Okay. The state's asking for the cash medical to be set at $113 to pay for the Medicaid beginning October 1st, 2025. Are you in agreement with that?
Well, if that's what it costs for Medicaid, then yes, and he needs to pay the state that.
Okay. And you're requesting 35 months of retroactive child support beginning November 2022 through today, correct?
That's correct.
The state calculated the arrears amount to be $8,120 to be repaid at $91 a month beginning October 1st, 2025. Are you in agreement with that?
I'm not, because the child support should be set higher. That's if it were to go by the $210, and I'm requesting the max. As I stated, I think that he deserves to pay at least $500 a month. He's only one adult, maybe with a spouse, and no other children.
Okay. Do you know how much he makes?
I don't know,
Okay, and I'm
but I know
assuming,
it's not minimum wage.
okay, but you have no documents that would help us ascertain exactly how much he makes in Ohio, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you're in agreement for court costs to be billed to him today?
Yes.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Our default judgment granted, making a finding of family violence, sole managing conservatorship, non-disclosures granted, there's no geographic restriction. We'll do visitation through Faith and Liberty Place. I have to base child support on what his income is. I cannot base it on what I want it to be or anything like that. If we don't have any proof of his income, then I have to set it based on minimum wage. I understand that's not a lot of money, but I have no idea what he earns. So that's what we have to do if we don't have any evidence. There's no evidence of his income. So that's how we set support, at least to start off with. If you in the future have some evidence, you can always file your own motion to modify to set something different. You can prove to the court that he earns more than minimum wage, and then we can talk about increasing it, but that's what we have to base it on. So child support's $210 a month, medical support's $113 a month, retroactive judgment of $8,120, payable at $91 a month, and court costs billed to the father. All right, you're done with court, Ms. Drake. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.